Yo, thinking is overrated as fuck. Thinking is overrated as fuck because in the sense of the 21st century, usually we overthink. When we start to think about something, we just fucking overthink. So honestly, for most of y'all out there, the best option is to not think. Just do. I'm out with my cousin today. He hits me up. He says, yo, let's go. Let's run some field sprints. I say, okay, let's go run some field sprints. Thinking it was just going to be a quick interaction. It's never a quick interaction with my cousin. This is one of the only people on this planet I feel can match my intellect. Is that a superficial asshole thing to say? Possibly. But I'm done thinking about shit. I'm going to just say and do stuff. I'm talking with my cousin. You know, we just start talking normal. And we get very deep very quick. You know, we go on this tangent for, I don't know, 3-4 hours. We ran like 6 miles. We're talking about everything. Everything and anything in between. You know, purpose. We're talking about creativeness. We're talking about life philosophies. We're talking about, you know, the mind. We're talking about a lot of things. And essentially what our talk came down to at the end of it was, you know, we make up a lot of stories in our head. There's a lot of stories that we make up in our head, or there's a lot of narratives inside of our head that we have to create a story for, that we have to think about. We create a lot of things that we have to think about. And the number one way that we could deflect a lot of these stories, the way that we could, you know, not have to waste a lot of time explaining to ourselves is doing. Is saying, fuck that. I'm not going to sit here and think about this. I'm not going to think about why this is or what this is or how I'm not going to do this or how I'm going to do this. Just do it. Just do. Fuck, you know, the right thing. There's no right thing. I say that all the time, and it literally, like, you can see it infuriating. You'd be like, oh, do the right thing. But, bro, like, literally, we both were just like, we went everywhere. Like, when you want to talk about, like, a cosmic configuration of conversation, me and my cousin can get there. We're at the point where you would have thought we're on drugs. We're staring at this tree. He goes, look at this tree right here. This tree just grows. This tree doesn't think about how to grow. It just grows. We're staring at this tree, looking at this beautiful tree, sober as could be. And going through all this shit, you know, me bouncing my consciousness off him bouncing his off me, pause, us going to some deep, dark places, saying, oh shit, you feel that way too? Oh, I feel that way too. He goes, I mean, you know, the basis of all this is I don't know. And I was like, yeah, it is. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, we're just trying to figure it out. We're just trying to know. Fuck trying to know. Because forever, if all you do is try to know, it's going to be a permanent no. Don't think about that too much. Just hear it. Nah, I ain't gonna gaslight you like that. That was kind of random, but just do. I realized it with my TikTok account. I was like, damn, I'm not really getting views on my TikTok and shit. He's like, bro, because it doesn't sound like you. It sounds like you're trying to say the right things. It sounds like you're trying to be smart. I was like, oh. It's like, just be you. Just do. That's really the premise of this video. You don't even have to watch the rest of this because I'm going to try to fill it out to 8 minutes, but you can click off now. I'm going to just keep coming back to that. You doing, like, unlocks your ability to be able to then think about it. It isn't you think about it and then you unlock the ability to do. Do so much that then you can start to actually be like, all right, let me actually try to think about this a little bit. It's not, let me think about this a lot and then do a little bit. Flip it around. Do a lot, think less. Do a lot, think less. Do a lot, think less. So you can then think once you've done something like that. Flip it around. You know what I'm saying. You're trying to get me to write a fucking poem here to make it sound sexy. You know what I'm saying. What y'all think of this mustache though, huh? You don't even know I'm bumping that Lucy right now. Pretty big fire, first class one nighter, can't stand her, friggin' buy her. Kind of like think about Lucy's music. It's like it's a lot of shit going on and not a lot of thinking. You know what I mean? Like the beat is just insane. The beat's chaotic. The beat's just everything happening. And then the words aren't the most in-depth thing, but they're enough. He's not thinking too deep. He's not trying to get too crazy on y'all, because that's what's happening with the beat. The beat's doing. There ain't too much thinking going on. It's just be like a Lucy song. Literally, when you doing, put on Lucy. That's the vibe you need to be.